There is a huge gambling problem in the UK, with over 13% of the population reporting harm via gambling. In March 2022, a sample of over 4,000 men was taken, and over 43% were found to have taken part in gambling activity within the 4 weeks prior. It was reported in 2020 that over 14 billion profits had been made in the UK gambling market, making it one of the largest gambling markets in the world. Not only this, but over 600,000 were reported problem gamblers, with only 1% of them getting treatment for their issue. 45% of football shirts in the Premier League have a gambling company front and centre, which is a huge change from just 30 years ago when there were no gambling sponsors on any shirts in the top flight of football. And with the rising concerns about the impact of gambling on people's lives, there are questions being raised about the suitability of these sponsorships. With football shown anywhere and everywhere nowadays, the younger generation are subject to viewing these sponsors constantly and can lead to a severe addiction. This is James Grimes, who, after placing a £5 bet on football at the age of 16, began a crippling addiction which lost him everything. Grimes said that this started because gambling was glorified by his idols in football and the constant adverts for it everywhere. While it may be impossible to completely eradicate gambling from the football industry, there is a growing awareness for the problem. Many different organisations are all fighting for this cause, including the Big Step, led by Grimes, and with both the Italian and Spanish top flights having bans on gambling sponsorship, the Premier League have announced plans to follow suit. Even people in football have had their bad memories of gambling, with Russell Martin sharing his thoughts on the Premier League banning the front of shirt gambling sponsors. Martin said his dad lost their family home when he was just 8 due to gambling and had a really tough time growing up with a toxic atmosphere at home. Although it is a general agreement between many that the gambling sponsors are morally wrong,
sponsor ruins a classic, and it's a shame here because the sponsor also ruins a classic there.
it is also agreed that it will always be financially correct. Now that more awareness is being made towards the sponsorships and its victims, it can only be a matter of time before football wipes its hands clean with gambling sponsors.